But my grandma didn't discard. You're telling me my grandma threw away some of her sourdough starter? I don't think so. You're right. Your grandma probably didn't discard. You're right. Your grandma probably didn't throw away part of her starter because your grandma made almost every single meal that her family ate from scratch, and it all came with bread or biscuits or tortillas, or she was putting it in her roux, or she's putting it in her mac and cheese because she was using it every single day. That's why your grandma didn't discard, because your grandma was not making 1 or 2 loaves a week. She was using it in everything that she cooked. She was making a lot more food than we are. So yes, people now do generally oftentimes have to discard some of the starter that's in their jar to keep it at a manageable amount so that they can keep it strong and healthy, but also not be overflowing with starter. So yes, your grandma probably didn't. But just because your grandma didn't doesn't mean that people now don't need to. Because we, believe it or not, live in a different world than your grandma did. So, you do not want to have to discard. Use your starter. When the jar gets too full, use it. Put it in everything. Okay? Or only keep a teeny tiny little amount. Then you don't have to discard. Keep only a teeny tiny, start your week with 5 grams and just feed it a tiny bit. So when you get to Saturday, when you cook, you have 200 grams. You can cook 2 loaves of bread and you're good for the week. Your grandma was cooking a lot more than you probably are, than 98% of people nowadays. I cook almost every single meal from scratch, but I don't have a very big family. We don't eat that much bread. It does matter. Okay? Okay. You've got this. I believe in you. Go make some bread and discard if you want, and make discard recipes if you want or not. You can also just throw it away, because people throw away a lot more worse things every day than a little bit of flour and water. I've spent all day with 10-year-olds teaching them math, so I'm feeling just a little bit feisty.